Hi there. I just thought some of you might like to see how little Evie is getting on. She's down here, probably to see how she's going to have to get up here probably. She's having a little itch now. But she's 17 weeks now. So I thought you might like to see, because she was quite small the last time you saw her. Puppy! She's having an itch. She's going really well. She's a really nice puppy. Really nice puppy. She's from a Rockforce stud, and they're the ones I always use for my German Shepherds. And Cruz, her dad, is a really nice dog, really nice temperament, and Evie's proving to be exactly the same. Come here, Babs. So you can see. Come here. Come on. You want to see you? Come here. So as you see, she's got really big. She's got really big. She's over 20 kilos now. But as I said, she's a really nice puppy. It's 5 years since I had a puppy, and I've taught puppies for the last decade, of course. But 5 years since I've had a puppy, and I must say I'm really quite pleased myself, really. She doesn't play bite. She very, very seldom jumps up. Usually the only time she ever jumps up is when I get home, but I have to come down to her. She doesn't chew. She chews nothing up in the house. I was going to mention that really because I've never told her off for having anything in her mouth, and I'm starting to wonder if actually not only not telling her off is a good idea, because I always say to her, what have you got, so we can try and sort of swap and do that sort of thing for things. But I think there's a lot, because I don't tell her off for anything she's got in her mouth, I think there's a lot less tension. And if there's a lot less tension, I think there's a lot less desire to actually chew what the puppy's got in his mouth. Because if the puppy picks something up and previously got into trouble, I think that will raise the tension. And I think you're much more likely to get chewing on an article if the dog is actually in an aroused state of stress, because it's actually been told off before for having an article. So that's just a thought I've only had this time with Evie, because I said she doesn't chew things up. She likes to carry things around, she carries shoes. She's having been great fun with Benjamin's cone of shame. He's had to have an operation, and so she's had great fun with his cone of shame, haven't you? And she thinks that's a great article. I've been a bit neglectful. I know this morning I'm thinking, oh, she doesn't play with her tug toy outside yet, so I better get that done. But she's really good. She likes to move away from dogs and people when she's out and about. You know, she's got that freedom. She's a German Shepherd. She shouldn't be made as a young puppy to walk straight towards dogs and people. She doesn't want to. She's been a really good girl. A little bit maybe too much play fighting in the home. Starting to not come down, that's the wrong word. Starting to distract her off her mother. But if they play nicely, mouthy, that's fine. But I don't want 2 40-kilogram Shepherds roughing around too much. So here she is. She's as I say, she's a lovely girl, and she gets a bit dirty. She's very fluffy, and it's not very nice weather, is it? But no, I'm really pleased with her. I'll put some more videos up of her walking. She's been in the McCutie harness, hasn't she? She walks very nicely. She had her first, and I'll put that video up, she had her first sniff walk where she had control of the lead really, and she didn't actually pull on the lead on the long lead. No, she's a good girl. Can you say goodbye to people? Hello? What have you got down there? You want to see a pretty face? Look. See a pretty face. Oh, and of course her ears are up if she wasn't doing this. What's that? There you go. Good girl. Okay, I just thought you'd like to see her.